Well, it's actually been an interesting week. We're kind of at the end of the camping week, but this is the intro. I know. So a lot of uneven ground. We're going to do a little tour of the area. So I didn't do as much walking. I did get enough swimming in. So we have two little videos. One is just a little sort of driving tour around the area of the actual campground. And the other one is a very short video showing the beach at Siskiyou Lake where we went. It's a bit more than 200 yards walking kind of car to waterfront. Very scary, uneven ground getting in because the water has receded, and what is normally smooth ground that you walk in is now smooth beach, and what is normally rocks that it's already deep enough that you can swim over is now rocks you have to step over. So, but I did a lot of swimming. You'll see that we did a big swim. I'm guessing maybe roughly a kilometer or roughly 3/4 of a mile. A really good swim. And then walking back. We did the lake twice. Only once did I do the big swim. So we're going to be heading home tomorrow, and I will do whatever I need to do to get the finished thing done and get the outro done and the update and weigh-in. Little tiny tour of the campsite. It's a nice little place, but you'll see there's a lot of uneven ground. I was sorry I couldn't walk as much as I'd want to. Well, there are 2 trips to the beach, to the lake, so we will film some there. More walking there, and of course swimming, which, like I said, I love swimming. But we're starting to turn uphill. Here we go, uphill. And of course, yes, there's as many downhills as there are uphills. That's how the world works. But since I can't go uphill, I don't get to enjoy going downhill. Shutting around. So that first cabin was where we sleep. Which you can bring tents and other things. And this next big building you're going to see is where we eat. And they feed us well, much too well. And I probably ate too much, but we make up for it with activity. Calories in, calories out, really simple. And you can't quite see it, but there's a fire pit there. It's officially known as the No Fire Pit. Or was it? What did they say? No fire. Because of the drought, we cannot have a campfire because it's too risky. But we still gather around the pit full of former campfires. And here other people set up camp. And that right there is our energy source. They should put up more of them. Those are solar panels. We're going to go up to the entrance to the camp just to have some scenery. And this nice scenery.
That's really pretty.
Yes. Forgive any occasional bonging, it's because I had to put the side door open. If you go too fast, it says, "Oh no, put the side door open." Can you make sure you get a picture at the entrance?
Yeah.
But like you know how to take a picture in the middle of the video, right?
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, there's a little picture icon.
Of the sign. Little bridge.
A picture? I like.
Let's go look over and see what we see. Yep.
They probably couldn't hear you on that one.
That was the 3. Good going. the entrance to the front sign and then turn around and go back. We'll film on the way back. One big long loop.
And if you want to, you can add voiceover.
Yes, and I may add voiceover if my voice doesn't work. So the voice you are hearing may not be mine. Whoa, it's a gravelly road. Another reason you may not hear me. But this can also be a fun little travelogue for those of you who have never been to the Shasta Mountain area. We're not right at Shasta Mountain. We'll get to that too.
Shasta has no snow.
Yes, Shasta doesn't have any snow on it this year. Not sure how often that happens, but between the heat and the drought, I guess it just doesn't happen. Picture? Right now we're going to turn around. Pause
I'm just gonna keep recording. Look at those trees.
Here's a fun game. Guess the tree. I'm not qualified to guess it. It's a tree. It's an evergreen. And it's made of wood. It's about my knowledge of trees. Well, there's probably a sign here. Oh, it's not just about drought. Oh no. Port Orford cedar root disease. Very careful with that. Whatever it is.
Sorry if it's wobbly.
Well, it's going to be have a steady can. Oh, there's some balancing rocks.
Okay, so this is Lake Siskiyou, and my dad walked, well, we all walked all the way from there all the way down to the beach, which is way lower this year. And then we swam almost all the way across to there. It looks a lot shorter on camera, but it's actually really far. But yeah, nice long walk, nice long swim.
Well, back home, after a trip, I don't really think I emphasize enough how important being in nature is to me. And to me, that's kind of where I find God. And I'm not saying everyone needs to go to church. I'm not saying everyone needs to go to the wilderness. I am saying, though, you need to find somewhere where you can find peace, where you can relax, where you can, I don't know, feel positive energy. To me, that is nature. To me, that is amongst church friends, even at church. Unfortunately, COVID's made church, they're not less friendly. It's just that they can't express that friendship. So, back home, long drive, ate pizza last night, probably way too much pizza. Weighed myself this morning. Despite having eaten a big chunk of pizza last night, despite being well fed at the camp, good food, I did still manage a 1 pound weight loss. So we are at 535.2. So the journey continues. I'm going to take this as a win. I was seriously worried because I couldn't do as much walking because of it was just a lot of uphill and uneven ground, which I simply can't do. I did overdo it a couple days and paid for it the day after. So I'm sure there are people at the camp that think I'm horribly crippled, having seen me the day after I overexerted myself. But the journey goes on. My children are with me just for another couple days, and so the next video is going to be mostly me home alone. Maybe look at some of the things I do different when I'm home alone. I certainly eat differently because I'm not preparing a meal for all my children. But yes, thank you for continuing with me on my journey. Please like the video. Please share this video. And please subscribe. I started this to kind of keep myself on track by having a public forum And I'm glad nobody's been pushing me. Nobody's been bullying me. Any comments I've had have been nothing but supportive. So I appreciate you, and thank you.